Hello there, and welcome to part 16 of my top 25 of 25. My favorite 25 video games that I played in the year 2025. If you'd like to see more about the list, there is a playlist link in the description. You know what to do. Now, I have called a few games on this list controversial, some opinions also, but this is going to be the one that takes the cake, because today we're talking about Pokémon Legends ZA. Now, Pokémon Legends Arceus, the previous game, is my favorite game in the Pokémon franchise. It was a breath of fresh air in a series that was increasingly feeling like it was never really going to make any major changes. It was a huge game that focused on exploration and catching more than battling. And then when the first teaser for Pokémon Legends ZA dropped, which, it made it look like it all took place in one city, and I wasn't sure what to expect from such a scaled down game world. But I knew it really wasn't going to hit the same. So this game does, in fact, all take place within the walls of Lumiose City, the largest city in the Kalos region, from Pokémon X and Y. You play as a no-name teenager who shows up in Lumiose for no real reason at all, immediately get robbed because it's a city based on Paris, so obviously, and then you get swept up with a bunch of local weenies. You're given lodging at a hotel run by a very tall, very old man, in exchange for investigating what's going on in the city that's causing Pokemon to randomly Mega Evolve and presumably go nuts. There's also a battle tournament, or actually multiple battle tournaments. While ZA is in fact a much smaller game than Arceus in every way, that did not at all take away from the fun that I had with it. Lumiose may not be a huge city, but it's structured like a gigantic maze, and I spent tons of time just running around aimlessly. Well, maybe not completely aimlessly. There are items of various rarities scattered all about the place, and the more valuable ones often require you to navigate fun little parkour courses and jump around from rooftop to rooftop. For me, personally, the experience of simply moving around the game world means a lot, and Pokémon Legends ZA did not disappoint in that aspect. Now, the battling, on the other hand, is also super fun. Pokemon battling is now, for the first time ever, a real-time affair, where you're running around the battlefield and issuing commands to your Pokemon without any breaks in the action. It's wild and frantic, and sometimes quite difficult. It's also even faster than the battling was in Arceus, which already seemed to move at light speed compared to the non-Legends games. The main battle tournament that I mentioned before, it takes place at nighttime. It's called the ZA Royale, and it is far too addicting. Not only being the main source of battles in the game, but also constantly challenging you to push yourself just a little bit harder for more rewards. And then there's the new Mega Evolutions. I was very afraid of what Game Freak might do with some of the Megas, or the new Megas, I should say, but I genuinely think they are all fantastic. Well, almost all of them. Some are cool, some are goofy, but most importantly, they all fit the Pokemon very well. For all the cost and corner cutting that Game Freak may do, they are top of class when it comes to creature design. And of course, a lot of the new Megas have this like rogue Mega thing where you go into this completely different battle arena for a wild boss battle that a lot of times it feels almost more like a bullet hell shooter than anything, because the Mega Pokemon, they're flying around and firing off attacks at you, and you gotta dodge and roll, and it is wild fun. I hope Pokemon keeps this in some element in future games. So I played Pokemon Legends ZA for a little bit more than 40 hours before I finally finished the main story. And after that, I was flabbergasted by the number of little icons on the map denoting side quests that I had left to do. And then there's the post-game content. And then there's the Mega Dimension DLC expansion that just came out and I'm having extreme difficulty tearing myself away from. I had to force myself to put it down to come record this video, in fact. Needless to say, I'm having an absolute blast with the game, despite the fact that it's not nearly as ambitious as its big brother. So tell me, viewer, what do you think of Pokemon Legends ZA? What's your favorite Pokemon game? You know, hit me up with your opinions in the comments, and until next time, never stop. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!